Kia ora koutou katoa. Hello everyone and welcome. Today we will talk about a very important Maori leader, Sir Eruera Tirikatene. My name is Wen and with my team Konstantin, Sinsun, Puza and Mina, we are happy to tell you his amazing story. To commence our presentation, it's essential to comprehend several core Maori concepts that provide vital context for understanding Sir Eruera's work. We begin with the karakia, a Maori prayer, which serves to establish a respectful and clear atmosphere. Please join me in spirit as I recite a karakia that involves peace and clarity. So everyone, we will start the opening karakia. 1, 2, 3. Kia hora te marino. Kia whakapapa pona te mana. Hei huarahi matato i te rangine. Aroha mai. Tato ia tato katoa. Hui e taie. Following the karakia, we have a fakatoki, which is a reverse outward saying. This particular fakatoki. So we start our fakatoki now. 1, 2, 3. Kia mau koe i te kupu ato matua. It means hold fast to the words of your parent or ancestor. It truly highlights the importance of heritage and ancestral wisdom in Maori culture. Next, we have our PPR. A PPR is how Maori people introduce themselves. It connects them to their mountains, river, ancestor, and family groups. It tells who you are and where you come from. Now I will share my PPR. Tēnā koutou katoa, ko Bara tuku manga, ko Saigon tuku awa, ko King tuku iwi, ko Bình Phước tuku mare, no Vietnam aho, ke Kirikirira tuku kanga inai ane, ko ICL tuku kure, ko Ta tuku whano, ko Thong tuku matua, ko Tu tuku whai, ko Khánh Vân tuku inwa, no reda tēnā koutou katoa. So after me, Konstantin will introduce his PPR.
Hello, my PPH is Tēnā koutou katoa, ko студенческая te Maunga, ko Bira te Awa, ko Air New Zealand te Waka, ko Birabidjan toku Kainga, ko Minshov toku Whanau, ko Konstantin toku Ingoa, no Iera Tēnā koutou, Tēnā tātou katoa. Thank you.
Konstantin Sinsun will introduce her PPH.
Hello, my PPH is Tēnā koutou katoa, ko Taishan toku Mao na, ko Changjiang toku Waha, ko 中国南方航空 toku Waka, ko南头位 ko 湖北 toku Kana, no Hangi aho kito mako toku Kana naki, ko ICL toku kula, ko Sun toku maha, ko Sing toku baha, ko Sing Sun toku noha, no lila te na koto, tēnā koutou kan toa.
Thank you, Sinsun. After Sinsun, Puja will introduce her PPH.
Thank you, Van. Here is my PPH. Tēnā koutou katoa, ko Chandragiri Hills toku, ko Batmati toku a. Inaini, ko ICL Graduate Business School toku kura, ko Sai toku Wano, ko Direndra toku Matua, ko Sita toku Wahi, ko Puza toku Inaga, no Rera tēnā koutou katoa. Thank you.
Thank you, Puja. And finally, Mina will introduce her PPH.
Thank you, Ben. So I'm going to say my PPH. Tēnā koutou kotao, ko Mount Everest toku, ko Narayani toku, ko China Southern Airlines toku Waka, ko Magar toku iwi, ko Gandaki toku mare, no Nepal aho, ke 430 Queen Street, toku Kainga, ko ICL Graduate Business School toku kura, ko Saru toku Whanau, ko Tek Bahadur Saru Mogatoku Matua, ko Umadevi Ale Mogatoku Wanai, ko Mina Toku Ingoi, Tena Koutau, Tena Koutau, Tena Koutau. Greetings to you all. Thank you.
Now that we know a little about Maori culture, let's introduce Sir Eruera Tirikatene. He was born in 1895 near a place called Kaiapoi. He lived a very important life until 1967. Before he became a politician, he fought in World War I. He was a good soldier and became a statesman, which so he could lead people even then. Later, Sir Eruera became a very important Maori leader and a member of parliament. He worked in parliament from 1932 to 1967. He worked hard to help Maori business grow, and very importantly, he fought for the Treaty of Waitangi to be respected. He always followed strong Maori custom, called tikanga, and got his idea from his matapuna, his sources of inspiration. Let's learn more about his leadership. Let's look closely at how Sir Eruera led. There are several key things that make him special. First, his cultural connection was very strong. He was deeply connected to Te Ao Maori, the Maori world, including its custom, tikanga, and its spirit, wairua. He used his whakapapa, his family history, to bring his people together and serve them. Second, he was always fighting for Maori rights. He often spoke in parliament about Maori people being poor, not having jobs, and being treated unfairly. He asked for them to be treated equally and to get more help. Also, Sir Eruera was a transformational leader. This meant he could inspire others, even when things were hard to go together. This is called kohikitanga, or unity. He also cared deeply about social justice. He worked to settle claims for Maori people. He helped the Maori War Effort Organization during World War II, and he helped make Waitangi Day an important national day. These actions show how his culture guided his work. Now let's see where he got his idea from. As we said, Sir Eruera was guided by his matapuna, his sources of inspiration. This deeply shaped his political and personal life. The Treaty of Waitangi was the main part of his work. He wanted it to be recognized and followed. Also, Ratana, a very important person, taught him a lot. Ratana gave him spiritual, political guidance. His whakapapa, or family life, was also a big inspiration. He has strong connection to Ngai Tahu, Ngai Mama, and Waitaha tribes. He had family ties to chef, which make him stronger. These things like spiritual guidance and caring for his people and culture supported everything he did. With this inspiration in mind, let's connect them into his main beliefs.
Kia ora, everyone. Let's continue with the tikanga and matapuna he demonstrated. Sir Eruera was a true example of whanaungatanga. He worked hard to build meaningful relationship between Maori and the crown. He believed in cooperation, dialogue, and strong representation in government. He also lived by manaakitanga, showing care for others by advocating for better education, health services, and social support for Maori people. He led with two Rangatira, or dignified leadership, showing political skill, responsibility, and a deep commitment to serving his iwi and all Maori. He practiced the Kaitia Kitanga through his work to protect Maori land and cultural heritage, defending iwi rights over generation. And finally, his leadership reflected Wairu Atanga, a spiritual connection to Maori knowledge, values, and identity. So, how did he put these values into action? In 1932, Sir Eruera became the first Ngai Tahu representative in the New Zealand Parliament. He used that platform not for personal power, but to fight for Maori rights. This was a powerful example of true Rangatira in action. He led campaign to return confiscated Maori land, demonstrating Kitanga and a long vision to protect that what matters most to Maori, Thenua, culture, and identity. He worked across EB and political groups, promoting unity and shared purpose. That's Fanaugatanga in real life. He also worked to improve education and economic development, advocating for Maori to have the same opportunities as others, a true expression of Manai Akitanga. Let's look at some specific example of his leadership. Sir Eruera helped Maori into politics, opening the door for stronger Maori participation in decision-making and promoting Tina Rangatiranga, or self-determination. He also prepared the next generation of leaders. His daughter, Fetu Tirikatene Sullivan, became the longest-serving female MP in New Zealand, continuing his legacy of Maori leadership. Finally, Sir Eruera supported Maori language and cultural revitalization, backing early movements that would later grow into a national campaign to save the real Maori. In summary, Sir Eruera wasn't just a politician, he was a leader rooted in Maori values. His vision, strengths, and service still inspire Maori leadership today. Thank you for listening.
So how has Sir Eruera Tirikatene shown self-mastery? Sir Eruera Tirikatene demonstrated self-mastery through his lifelong commitment to serving the Maori people with discipline, integrity, and cultural conviction. He remained deeply rooted in his faith and Tikanga Maori, especially through his strong leadership with the Latana Church and his consistent advocacy for Maori rights in Parliament. He showed emotional control and personal discipline by navigating the complex world of politics without losing his cultural identity and values. Even during times of political resistance and social discrimination, he maintained dignity, patience, and focus. His calm and composed persistence made him a respected voice not only among Maori people but also across political lines. He also emphasized self-mastery by balancing his roles as a spiritual leader, a family man, and a member of parliament. He was strategic, thoughtful, and consistent in his actions, always prioritizing the collective goals over personal gain. His ability to lead with humanity and clarity reflects a deep understanding and culture of his own purpose and principles, a hallmark of true Maori leadership.
Hỏi
So I have assigned to question number 5, which is that why this leader is significant to Maorism. So as we have selected Sir Eruera Tirikatene as our leader, so it is no, it is he is significant to Maorism because of these regions. So he was the first Maori ministry crowned. So he was appointed Ministry of the Maori Affairs Department and setting a precedent for Maori leadership at the national level. So the second one is advocated for Maori rights and Te Tiri Te O Waitangi. So he was committed to the revival and protection of Maori languages, traditions, and identified during a time when assimilation policies threatened their survival. So he worked on behalf of Ngai Tahu, helping them with lands claims and cultural recognition. So the third point is key figure in the Ratana movement. So a strong supporter and leadership within the Ratana church, which blended Christianity with Maori spiritual beliefs. So the fourth one is promoted Maori education and economic development. He has also promoted Maori education and economic development in the New Zealand. So the next one is created a political legacy. Uh, he helped establish a political legacy. And the last one is empowered Maori voices nationally. He has been empowered Maori voices nationally. So the next slide is why insightful resolution of the problem identity. So Sir Eruera Tirikatene has solved the issue of Maori lack of access to power by incorporating values of Kaupapa Maori into the government. The fact that his leadership was able to achieve Maori success without converting them into Western systems, but identifying themselves, collective well-being, and economic resilience, which today form the values of business and leadership in Maori, is a testament to his leadership. So, due to these reasons, Sir Eruera Tirikatene has a significant to Maoridom. Thank you.
Hello everyone, I'm going to present on Sir Eruera Tirikatene, a legacy of the unity and empowerment. So in the first slide, you can see a little summary and detail about the Sir Eruera. So he's a revered Maori leader and dedicated his whole life to advocating for his people and his community. So his collaborative spirit and commitment to the community well-being and for his last legacy. And yeah, so in the second slide, you can see the mastery of the ability to work with others. So how generally he shows his ability to work with others. So in that slide, I'm just checking into the 3 points. So and the first point is sharing leadership, but in sorry. So like Sorry Rivera promoted his inclusive leaders by building respectful relationship across the culture, especially between the Maori and Kahika leaders. And also he supported shared decision making and pushed for the diverse voices in parliament. So another point is building political breezes. How you can see how I generally make the point and describe a little about how he built um, political breezes. So he helped in including Maori values in national policies and create a harmony between Maori communities and government. And also help he effort or help shaping a more culturally aware parliament that supported a treaty of Waitangi. So another point is empowering others. So in that point, we describe how he empowered others and advocate other people. So he guidance and development of the community skill, and also he trained and inspired future Maori leaders, including his own daughter. Also, he encouraged the community participation in political and focus on the long-term development of the leadership within the EV and HAPU. Yeah. So in generally, I think I cover a whole, not the whole, but some points specifically. So yeah, that is the things, that is the three main points that he um um do or advocate or share in his life. Yeah, thank you so much.
As we finish our talk, we want to share one last karakia, a traditional closing prayer. This karakia asks for peace, helps remove problems, and lets us go back to our day with clear minds. So we will say the closing karakia together. 1, 2, 3. Kia tau te rangi Marie. Kia whakai ria te tapu. Kia waitea ai te ara. Kia turuki whakataha ai. Kia turuki whakataha ai. Hamie huie paikie. With this karakia, we show respect for the time we spent together. Thank you for being here and listening. And finally, we extend our gratitude to each and every one of you for joining us today. Your participation and engagement have truly made this presentation a meaningful experience. Nga mi hinui in English is thank you. We also wish to express our appreciation in other language represented by our team members. Xin cảm ơn in Vietnamese.
谢谢 in Chinese.
Спасибо in Russian.
Dhanyavad in Nepali.
Ali.
Yeah, thank you and see you later.
Thank you.
Thank you.